Hey, Brian from SnakeBytes here. We're at the Canadian Reptile Breeders Expo. This is the 3rd annual Toronto show. We're going to show you some reptiles, Canuck style. You're watching SnakeBytes. Okay guys, a lot of times at expos I don't show a lot of ball pythons because you guys see a lot of ball pythons in my show back at the shop, but I'm going to show you guys a few ball pythons that are really awesome. First off, you've got a cinnamon clown, and I love cinnamon pastels and I love clown ball pythons, so it's an awesome mix. I just love what it does to its head, and then you add the pastel to it and you've got a pewter clown. This thing is just so sick. I can't imagine when you get a killer pewter clown. Wow, this is going to be some awesome animals. This frilled dragon is a really cool animal, and it reminds me of my trip down to Australia where I got to mess with a big adult frilly that just loved to display. As you can see, these captive bred animals are so docile, they won't even puff up and display that big beautiful frill, which is what their namesake is for. Obviously they use that frill to intimidate potential predators, but these guys are just so awesome. It's amazing that you don't see more frilled dragons in the pet trade because other than bearded dragons, these may be some of the coolest lizards out there. I'm here at Peter Williams Reptile and I'm holding a Toffino. Basically what that is a toffee ball python bred to an albino. It seems that the traits are somewhat compatible. What makes this story so incredible, not only that this is just an insane looking animal, but believe it or not, he brought a het toffee to a 50% possible het albino, not even knowing if they were compatible, and the female proved out and he produced this gem of an animal. My gosh, I gotta have one of these. I'm here at my good friend Mark Mandick at Marcus Jane Ball Python, and I've got a really cool ball python. This is called a marble ball. Now, it's a pastel citrus super stripe, but it's called a marble ball, and I love this story because he said it kind of looked like a marble. It's certainly marvelous, and it's a super animal like the Marvel comic book. So there you go, the marble ball. So we saw the pewter clown earlier. Now this is one step further. This is the sterling clown. So this is a super pastel cinnamon clown ball python. That's a lot of work to get this animal, but I think it was worth the effort. Okay, so I'm going to still ball python geek just one last time. I'm at the Royal Python Ranch and I have to show you this female banana ball python. I tell you what, banana balls are really, really cool. And it's just really sweet to see them all the way up here in Canada, knowing that they're really still cutting edge up here. This girl will probably be ready to breed in about a year, and I'm sure she's going to be bred to some wicked cool combinations. I came across this Carpondro, and I just had to show you guys. You guys remember, I used to have a Carpondro named Pedro that unfortunately died from a cancerous tumor. So when I saw this little guy, I had to show you. They're just so beautiful, and as they get bigger, they just color up more and more. I tell you what, I'm not a huge hybrid guy, but Carpondros definitely have a soft spot in my heart. All right, well, as you can see, I've got a little beaded lizard here. And last year I actually handled my buddy Brandon's Gila monster, and I just did it free-handed. This time I actually put on a glove. I think I made the right decision. Beaded lizards are definitely a little more aggressive than Gila monsters. And again, these are both venomous lizards. And as you can see, it just will not let go of this glove. And it just keeps biting and biting and biting. I'm glad that I have this glove on, because if not, I tell you what, I'd be in big trouble right now. But these guys are really awesome. And again, they get much larger than Gila monsters. So this guy's just a little pup too, but not a pup with a little attitude, I can tell you that much. Man, it's so cool. I want to take it home. Okay, you can let go now, buddy. Okay, so you guys know that I'm not huge on bugs, but these hornworms are just so beautiful. They're really incredible. Now, they lay their eggs on tomato plants and tobacco plants, and believe it or not, this is only about 2 weeks old. These guys are going to metamorphose into a 5-spot sphinx moth. And I tell you what, I wish they'd stay just like this because they're so cute. I would even consider owning one of these. I'm here at Tegutopia, and this is a really rare animal. This is a peach-spotted Argentine tegu. Now, this is actually a red tegu bred to a black and white by Bert Langenwerf and Johnny LaRocca from Teguterra. These things are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm told that there's only 4 of these guys in the entire world, so this is definitely an extremely rare find. I'm here at my friend Regis Co's table, and I tell you what, it's not often that I see a ball python that I've never seen before, but these guys really prove something out super special. They're calling it an enhancer, and as you can see with this genetic stripe enhancer and its normal sibling, look at how incredible this animal is. I tell you what, this is a recessive mutation, and this is definitely one to keep your eyes out for. All right, and this is a 2011 crop. This is a normal enhancer and another G-stripe enhancer. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and had a chance to see all the awesome animals up here in Toronto. I'm going to go ahead and give a huge shout out to reptilescanada.com. It's one of the cooler forums up here that really got an awesome hobby. Until next time, this has been Snake Bites.